Welcome to week 7. So this week you're going to be finishing up your individual projects. So I'm excited to see what you come up with. So for this week's overview, I want to show you a couple things on the site that will help you finish out your individual projects and also find some resources. So once you've signed into the Canvas site, you click on modules and we'll scroll down. So the first thing I want to make sure you understand is hosting pages on the UNCC website. So you need to have a URL to submit this assignment. So I recommend that you follow the steps on there. Also, under e-learning module resources, I have some additional tutorials and links to some great resources such as e-learning art and e-learning brothers. So when we scroll down, so we're in week 7. So this week we're going to have another guest lecture from Dr. Martin. You'll have your discussion forum. Again, that's going to be initial posts on Thursday, replies on Sunday. I would really like to see you continue to engage throughout the weekend so you don't have all your posts on Thursday and Friday and then no replies on Saturday or Sunday. So if you could space out over a weekend, that would be great. It also helps with the engagement and facilitating some of the discussion. So under your individual projects, so a couple things I want to show you with this. So this project is going to be due on Sunday. It's worth 100 points. So to submit the project, what you'll do is you'll click on Submit Assignment, and here you enter your website URL. Please check your URLs and make sure your URL is working. Make sure there's no password on there. If there is a password, please include it here in the comments section. You'll go ahead and click on Submit Assignment. That's the first way that you'll submit it. The second way that you need to submit is also go and submit the same URL into the discussion forum. And here I want to just use as a showcase, so an opportunity for you to see what each of your classmates has done. Also, I've added the rubric and it's broken down for each of the different sections. Please pay close attention and so do some self-grading. Make sure that you've hit everything under the full marks. Make sure that you have consistency applied to your slides. Make sure that you have the correct audio. Make sure you're instituting the multimedia principles that we've talked about. Also pay close attention to make sure that you have a web object, which is usually a website, and also a video. Make sure those are correctly embedded and make sure you've tested this to make sure it works. Another thing that I've added for this week that I'd like for you to work on is I'd like to do a temperature check. So we are about halfway through the semester and I'm interested to find out what your thoughts are on the course. It's completely anonymous and it's not going to be, I'm not going to be able to link your responses to the individual person, so there's no grade to it. But I would really appreciate to get your feedback. So you can access that by clicking on the midterm temperature check. It should only take you about 5 or 10 minutes, and please be as open and honest as possible. Also, for your Flipgrid, we're doing things a little bit differently for a Flipgrid this week. So I'd like you to post on Sunday after you've submitted your project, and I want you to simply share what your design process has been like and what your lessons learned. For those of you who did the extra credit, I'd really like to hear how that extra credit aided you in your development of your project. But good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your final projects.